Well, here we go. A couple of items from Ultimate Innovations. We'll have the ratcheting clippers next. First, a set of 2 glass hummingbird feeders. These are beautiful. I talk about Omaha, Nebraska a lot because it's a very special place to me. There is a garden center there that I used to go and visit, and I would only truly buy occasionally because their stuff was a little bit pricey. But when I look at this hummingbird feeder, that's what I think about in terms of like the quality and the beauty of something that they would have as part of a vignette there. But the affordability here is the wow, Roxanne.
Cray cray.
$35.86 for 2 of them. But here's the catch, if you're looking for it. The price is going to go up at the end of the day. So for our birthday month, we're sprinkling in lots of special things, but you've really got to pay attention and not think that the price is going to hold forever. In this case, it will go up. That easy payment of $8.97 is here. 4 months for our Flash Easy Pay event that's happening right now. And we have 2 choices.
We do.
So you designed this, so I'm going to ask you to tell me about the multi for starters. You would get 2 of the same one.
2 of the same ones. They're glass, they're gorgeous, and there's so many features on them. But Mary, as you said, you get a set of 2 of them. You don't get just one. And this is the multicolored one, which has the blues, the greens. These are all hand blown, guys. It also comes with 2 hangers that are powder coated as well. So you're getting literally everything along with the recipe on how to make the nectar. Love the multicolor.
It's beautiful.
Adore the scallop
and
as
here's
well.
The thing. We sold out of the bubble, which was also red, and so I think that if you liked that look, this is definitely the direction you would go. But if we, yes, thank you, Meg. So really close where you can see all of that scalloped and almost like
so
a rope work kind of relief to that pattern.
It's a very vintage. They're all hand blown, Mary.
Okay.
That's the wonderful thing. So when I designed these, okay, wait, let's just show you.
Back it up.
This is the old mousetrap. This is what I started with over 20 years ago in my backyard because my sweet little mom would sit in the backyard and just love my hummingbirds. And we have a ton of them all year round. Or this mousetrap that cost more than $30.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for one.
Yeah,
all right.
But it's
no.
rusting,
Okay.
it's rusting, and it's not beautiful after, you know, never mind an entire season.
And of course,
I'll pick that up in a second.
You know, hello.
Tell me about the glass.
So
Start
these
there.
are all hand blown. They're all hand done. So no 2 are alike, and you are going to get 2. If you look inside here, it has a nice wide opening. That's so you can get in there and clean. You guys, you don't want to use the red stuff. So I also supply you with that nectar recipe. 1 cup of sugar, 3 cups of water, stir, stir, stir. Throw it in your microwave, and you're going to have nectar. If you don't use it all, throw it in your refrigerator. It'll hold for up to 2 weeks. Each of my feeders will hold up to 4 cups of nectar.
Wow.
Okay, so we're not talking a little amount. And I literally have to replenish my nectar every week. I have 6 feeders in the backyard, 2 feeders in the front.
Some places sell pre-mixed.
Right, you don't want the red stuff. No.
So the red stuff with the dye in it is no good for the
It is
birds.
not
We know
good.
that's true. But they are attracted to red, which is why people put it in that food in the first place. But you chose a different kind of flower here, not the yellowed center.
Of course, because I'm the hibiscus queen. I love the hibiscus. I think it looks so much prettier than one of these little yellow icky things, okay? So we have the nice big hibiscus flower, and we have a resting spot. The reason why, Mary, a hummingbird will flutter its wings up to 80 times a second. A second.
It's amazing.
Over 4,000 times a minute. When they nest and they start to get their little birdies. Now this is in my backyard. Mary, I will have 8 to 10 hummingbirds a night in my backyard.
Wow.
And my pleasure is to sip with a glass of wine and watch my hummingbirds.
That's such a great answer.
I'm just going there.
That is simple though.
Okay, but look, Mary,
This
you
is from
have
your
the
house.
ones that are like territorial. So don't buy just one set, okay? Buy a couple sets. First of all, these make fabulous housewarming presents. Second of all, put more than 2 in your yard.
And they're so pretty. It feels like jewelry. You
It
kind of
is.
spot it around and it catches the light, that glass so nicely.
That's outside my kitchen window, the one before that. Okay, oh my gosh, did you see the purple neck?
Yeah.
The red neck, the red
Those are
throat.
the boys.
That's the boys.
Yeah.
Now, Mary told me about a little story little Hummer flew into her
Got
garage.
into my garage this week.
You know what that means? They're here. And you need to feed them, Mary.
So tell me, we've got this photograph of the babies, and you informed me about how often the babies eat.
This is the mom and the chicks. They feed their chicks every 20 minutes. Okay, so think about mama fluttering around, doing her thing. 80 times a second is what her wings are doing. So think about the nourishment she needs. Think about the nourishment that the chicks need as well. Now, this bird nest is actually in San Clemente, California. A friend of mine took this picture. The nest is about the size of a $50. Okay, is that amazing?
It's so
These
tiny.
birds are the most phenomenal birds. Do you have any of the butterfly bushes from Cottage Farm? Do you have any of the lilies from Roberta's? Take a shepherd's hook, put the shepherd's hook there, put the hummingbird feeder there, and guess what? They will come. The beautiful thing, Mary, is they have memory and they will come back year after year after year after year.
I was telling my mom about the hummingbird that was in our garage, and that was what she brought up. She goes, they are some of the smartest birds, because she's got a couple of hummingbird feeders right outside of the kitchen, so she can sit at the kitchen table and as they're eating and watch the birds. Like, that's one of her favorite simple pleasures. But she was just speaking to their intelligence and their migration patterns. I mean, they're really quite fascinating. But then the reason that I think that's why you want to feed them is because they're important, but then it's how do you do it? So I want to remind you about what you might see in other stores, what you might have right now. Would you grab those two things?
Yeah.
Because the beauty of this pales in such comparison to what you're getting today. I mean, this was probably pretty when it started, not after even half a season, and then not the capacity of what you're getting today. And then this plastic weathers like nobody's business. Do it in glass. You've got choices here. The multi is where we're most limited, and that's where you get most of the color. So if that's what's important to you, look at how pretty that hand-blown glass is. Only 150 left in the set. And then we've also, and then we've got it in the scallop, which is all red. 400 left in that one.
Oh my gosh.
And that's it.
Mary, think about gifts. This is something that you give to somebody that you don't know what to give them.
Yes.
And I give you everything. The recipe, the hanger, everything.
Well, 2 of them for this price, but that price, remember, it goes up at the end of the day. $8.97 on Easy Pay right now. So you let us know what you'd like to have. We'll have it out to you in days, and then you'll be enjoying it with your strawberry daiquiri, your iced tea.
My little glass Chardonnay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about,
Do that
Mary.
too. Well, Roxanne's sticking around for another item, and I'm glad we could really show, I think, the breadth of ultimate innovations in this show. Because it is about pretty, but you also think in large part about functionality. Your gloves are